Good morning, dear students. How are you? Is it a rainy day? Yes. Be careful. Our current situation is very bad. Stay safe. Stay home. Study well. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about exercise 3.2. Can we start? Have you done your homework? Any doubt from in previous section? Okay. Can you follow it? Okay, in 3.2, the exercise 3.2 is what is the question number first. Question number is, first question is what is, I read just here, from the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. First one is, 10 students of class X took part in the mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. I repeat one more time. 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Okay, can we start? That is what is the question mean. In a class, the class is 10th class. There is 10 students attending a quiz. Is it? Yes. There is a condition. There is also a condition. 4 girls is more than boys. Is it? Is it? Yes. Then we want to find the number of boys and girls. We are discussing in two variable linear equations. In previous classes, we discussed the coefficient relations a by a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Then the graph is intersecting. Is it? Then there is exactly one solution. And when the a1 by a2, for the previous knowledge, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then the graph is intersecting. Is it? We studied in previous class. And a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Then the line is coinciding. Then the graph is coinciding. The two lines are coinciding. And a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Then the graph is what? Parallel lines. Here is exactly one solution and here is many solutions and here is parallel lines. Here is parallel lines. This is for previous knowledge. Here our question is, in a class is 10th class. In the 10th class, 10 students are attending to a mathematics quiz program. There is also a one condition. Girls is 4 more than boys, and find the number of boys and girls. Okay, can we start? That is, question number is, first let number of girls equal to x, number of girls equal to x, and I take number of boys equal to y. Number of girls equal to x and number of boys equal to y. And here, according to question, what we can write? We can write what? We can write x plus y equal to 10. From question or according to question, there is already said that what? The 10 students are attending the quiz. That is, total number of girls and boys is 10. According to question. Is it? Is it? Yes. And x minus y equal to 4. Why I write according to question? I can write these tools. But here is x plus y equal to 10 and x minus y equal to 4. That is, x means number of girls and y means number of boys. That is, here the total number is 10. That is according to question. From question we can understand the total number of students attending in a quiz program is 10. That is, number of girls plus number of boys, that is equal to 10. That is equal to 10. And here also, there also one more condition is 4 girls more than depending to boys. That is, when we take the number of girls and number of boys difference, we get 4. We get 4. Is it? Yes. Is it? Any doubt? Okay. Then we can rearrange these equations. That is, here we can rearrange equation as we denoted on equation 1 and equation 2. You can take x or y. Here I take y. So y equal to 10 minus x. Y equal to 10 minus x. And this is representing as equation number 3. Equation number 3. Here is equation 1 and equation 3 are equal. That is, here I take y. You can also take x. That is, then x equal to 10 minus y. You can also write x equal to 10 minus y. That is representing as equation 3. That is our equal. Here I take y. As you like, you take x. Then you can write 10 minus y. Is it? And next is, here I take, rearrange the equation number 2. Equation number 2, that is, here is y. I want to y, so I go into y is right side, that is x minus 4 equal to y. X minus 4 equal to y. Is it? Is it right? Yes. That is, I can rewrite what? Y equal to x minus 4. That is equation number 4. That is equation number 4. Is it? Here is from question. I take number of girls as x and number of boys as y. And according to question, we get x plus y equal to 10 and x minus y equal to 4. Because here I write x plus 10, x plus y equal to 10 because in question, according to question, there is also tell that the number of students attending in quiz program is 10. So x plus y equal to 10. Is it any doubt? And there is also one condition, that is 4 girls more than boys. That is in your textbook. That is textbook page number is 49. You can read the question. Is it? That is, you can get, here is x plus y equal to 10 and next one is what? Y equal to x minus 4 and next one is y equal to 10 minus x. You can take any values. That is, when we draw a graph, we want to coordinate x coordinate and y coordinate. When you take a x coordinate here, then you get corresponding value to y. If you can take x as 1, you get y is 9. You take x equal to 2, you get x equal to 7. And you take x equal to 4, then you got or you get x equal to y equal to 6. We can start. That is the solution table. First solution table is, this is the solution for the solution table for equation number 3. Y equal to 10 minus x. Y equal to 10 minus x. Y equal to 10 minus x. That is equation number 3. Solution table. This means solution. The short form of solution I write. That is, we can draw the solution table. Here is x, here is y equal to 10 minus x, y equal to 10 minus x. Here I take 3 coordinates, only 3 coordinates. As you like, you can take 3 or 4 or 5. As you like, you can take any number of coordinates. Here first I take 5. The value of x is 5. As you like, you can take 4. That is, when we take any number, then we get a corresponding y value. So here is what is we get 5. What is we get 5? Because when we give x as 5, then what we get y equal to what? Y equal to 5. That is 5 minus 5. That is we get 5. That is when y equal to 10 minus x. That is 10 minus 5. We get 5. That is x 5 and y also 5. I repeat. When we give x as 5, then we can write y equal to 10 minus 5. That is, we already give x as 5. So we get what we get? Y equal to 10 minus 5. That is, answer is 5. When we give x as 5, then also we get y as 5. Next, I give x as 3. Then what you get? Anyone can say? What we get? When we give the value of x as 3, then what we get? We get 7. Is it? That is 10 minus 3. We get 7. Is it? 10 minus 3. We get 7. Is it? Next one is I take 4. What we get? Anyone can say what is the value of y? That is y equal to 10 minus 4. Then what we get? 6. Is it? That is, here the solution table for first 3 equation number 3. Here equation number 3 and equation 1 are same. Here x plus y equal to 10. I rewrite the as y equal to 10 minus x. Then when we drawing graph, we want to x coordinate and y coordinate. So we make the solution table or coordinating table. Coordinates table. That is, here I take x as 5, 3 and 4. Also we can number 1, 4. Here I can take one more coordinate for you. For any doubt, all picture we take 3 coordinates. Here I take one more coordinate. That is, when we give x as 6, what you get? That is y equal to 10 minus x. That is 10 minus 6. That is we get 4. Is it? Any doubt? That is solution table for first is fixed. That is, there are 4 coordinates. That is, x coordinate is 5, then y coordinate is 5, x coordinate is 3, and y coordinate is 7, and x coordinate is 4, and y coordinate is 6, and also x coordinate is 6 and y coordinate is 4. Is it? Any doubt? Where come from this equation? Equation number is 3. Here we have 2 equations. Then where come from equation number 3? It's come from equation number 1. Equation number 1 is rewriting, so we get this like this. Is it? And we want to next we want to another solution table. Is it? Another solution table x and y. Is it S? That is solution table. Solution table for equation number 4. y equal to x minus 4. X minus 4. There is also that is solution table for x y equal to x minus 4. Is it x minus 4? I take x as what? X as 5. What we get? X as 5. We get 1. Is it? That is when we give the value of x 5, then 5 minus 4 we get 1. And next is we can give 3. We can give 3. Then what we get? X as 3. Then what we get? What we get? That is negative 1. When we give x as 3, we get negative 1 because the y is x minus 4. So when we give the value of x as 3, then we get what we get? We get negative 1. That is 3 minus 4 equal to negative 1. Then next one is what we give? We give the value of 4. We give the value of 4. That is 4 is x, the value of x 4 and y equal to x minus 4. And so what we get here is y is 0. This is the solution table for x minus 4. That is equation number 4. Equation number is 4 is same as equation number 2. So we want to take solution table when we draw in graph. We want x coordinate and y coordinate. So we write the solution table. And next is here what we write x as 6. X as 6. Then what is the value of y? Anyone can say the value is 2. Is it? Y is 2. Is it? Any doubt? Any doubt? Is it right? That is when we give x is 5, we get 1, y as 1. And next when we give x is 3, we get negative 1. And x is 4, we get y as 0. And when we give x as 6, we get 2. Is it? Can we draw the graph? That is one more time I explain. That is here is I take number of girls is equal to x and number of boys equal to y, and according to question we can write x plus y equal to 10. X plus y equal to 10. That is I representing or I give it as equation number 1. And x minus y equal to 4. That is equation number 2. I represented as equation number 2. And next one is y equal to 10 minus x. That is I rewrite the equation 1. That is y equal to 10 minus x. And equation when we rewrite the equation number 2, x minus 4 equal to y. That is y equal to x minus 4. For drawing graph we want to solution tables. I make the solution table for y equal to 10 minus x. That is equation number 3. That is here you can take x equal to, then the format is change y. When we take here x equal That is here x equal to 10 minus y. 10 minus y. That is the change. Then when we give y value, then also we get the correspondent x value. Here I take y. As you like, you can take y. As you like, you can also take x. Is it any doubt? That is, next one is x minus 4 equal to y. Or otherwise you can write x equal to y plus 4. Y plus 4 or 4 plus y. Here is y is negative or taking difference or subtraction is going to right side, then it is addition. Here I take y variable, so y equal to x minus 4 and first is y equal to 10 minus 6. Y equal to 10 minus 6. We get two solution tables. And next we want to draw the graph. There is no space for drawing graph, so I erase this portion and here is for drawing. Okay. Okay. That is, can I erase this? I just write the normal equation x minus x plus y equal to equation number 1 and x minus y equal to 4. These are equation number 2. Equation number is 4 is here and equation number 3 is also here. So we can draw the graph. When we draw the graph, you must take your pencils and scale and you must draw with neat and accurate. So then you get the solutions. If you didn't follow pencil scale, then you didn't get the solution. Just I draw the graph, that is a rough figure. When you draw with pencil and scale. Okay, that is, this is my y and white and y dash axis, and this is x dash and x axis. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, here is 4, 5, 6, 7. And next one is, here is negative 1, here is negative 2, here is negative 3, here is negative 4, and here is negative 1, and here is negative 2, here is negative 3, here is negative 4, here is negative 5, here is negative 6. These are a rough figure. You must take the equidistance. When we drawing graph, you must take the scale, then 0, then the 1, 2. These are in equidistance. Here I take not equidistance. This is a rough graph. You must follow your scale and pencils when you drawing a graph. Okay. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we start our graph? Okay. First graph is for y equal to 10 minus x. Y equal to 10 minus x. That is, x point is 5 and there is y point is also 5. That is, you must draw a perpendicular line from 5 in y axis and draw also a perpendicular line from x axis in the point 5. So we get the point is 5, 5. You must write the x coordinate in first position and the y coordinate in second position. This is x coordinate and y coordinate. Next, x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 7. That is, here we get that is 3, 7. That is 3, 7. This point is 3, 7. That is, x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 7. And next one is 4, 6. 4, 6. That is 4, 6. This point is 4, 6. And at last 6, 4. At last 6, 4. Six, 4. That is, you can write line this point is 5, 5. I just write rough graph. So when you draw your graph, that is, you get a neat and a straight line. In this picture, the graph is just slightly varying because here is I didn't take the equidistance. When you take the equidistance, you got or you get a correct image with a straight line. That is, this line is what? Y equal to 10 minus x. Y equal to 10 minus x. Next graph is for x minus 4. Y equal to x minus 4. That is, when you take x as 5, you get this point. That is, here is 5, 1. 5, 1. And when you take 3, you get negative 1. 3, negative 1. You take 4, you get 0. This point, 4, 0. And when you take 6, you get 2. 6, 2. 6, 2. That is 3, negative 1, 4, 0, 5, 1, 6, 2. That is 5, 1 is here, 3, negative 1 is here, 4, 0 is here, and 6, 2 is here. You draw the points coinciding, then you get an intersection with intersecting on 7, 3. Intersection on 7, 3. That is, x means 7 and y means 3. That is, x coordinate is 7. That is, intersection is on 7, 3. That is, x coordinate is 7 and y coordinate is 3. Already we studied when the line is intersecting, that is a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then there is the graph is intersecting, then there is exactly one unique solution is exists. Is it? We already studied in earlier episode, earlier classes. Is it? In previous knowledge we know that when we the graph intersecting, there is must one unique solution. That is, this is the solution for these equations. You can give the value x is 7, y is 3. 7 plus 3 equal to what you get? 10. 7 plus 3 you get 10. When we take the difference 7 minus 3, you got, that is, you get, or we get, answer is 4. These equations are satisfying these values. Is it? Yes, that is the intersecting point is the solution of our equation. What is x? From the beginning of answer, we take x as the number of girls. Is it? X as the number of girls. And what is the y? Y means the number of boys. Y means number of boys. That is number of girls. At last, we conclude that number of girls equal to 7 and number of boys equal to 3. That is, from question or according to question, all condition is satisfied. Is it? When the 10 students are attending the quiz section, that is 7 plus 3, 10 and 4 more than girls depending to boys. That is, here number of boys is 3 and 3 plus 4, the number of girls is 7. That is, number of girls minus number of boys equal to 4. The question is satisfied. This is the solution for question number 1 and the first part. Is it? Okay. The second part is same as following this. We can take two equations. Then the question is just I read 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost of 50 rupees. Whereas 7 pencils and 7 pens together cost of 46. Find the cost of the 1 pencil and that of 1 pen. You must. This is for your homework. You can take two equations. That is one just a hint for you. That is you take pencil. The cost of pencil is X and cost of pencil is Y. Okay. Or price of pencil is X and price of pen is Y. Then you can get or you can make two equations. Then you can solve like this and you get a graph and then there is your solution. From your graph there is your solution. That is for your homework. Next we are discussing about any doubt from this. Can you understand? That is the solution is 7 and 3. That is X is 7 and Y is 3. And second question is what is second question? Second question is what? Second question is on computing the ratios A1 by A2, comma on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, comma B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point are parallel or coincident. That is what is our question. One more time. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, comma B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point are parallel or coincident. First one is what? First one is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. This is the first question. That is here what is we want to find comparing with A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. That is A1 by A2, comma B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. We want to compare. Then from that relation we can tell or we can say it is intersecting or parallel or coincident. That is this linear equation, because this is a linear equation because it has 5x minus 4y plus 8. Is it? Yes. That is equal sign is also, that is this is in the form a1x plus b1 y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2 y plus c2 equal to 0. That is here we want to a1 by a2. That is a1 by a2 equal to 5 by 7. And here is we want, there is no simplification, that is there is no common factor. So a1 by a2 is 5 by 7. And next is b1 by b2. That is here b1 is plus, that is we can take negative 4 by 6. That is here is common factor 2, so we can write negative 2 by 3. That is next one is C1 by C2, that is 8 by negative 9, that is C1 by C2. That is we can write what? Negative 8 by. That is here first we can understand A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. That is its graph is intersecting. Graph is intersecting at a point. That is it is intersecting at a point. That is it have unique solution. Exactly one solution. Is it? Here is we can see A1 by A2 is 5 by 7 and B1 by B2 is minus 2 by 3. That is in the case of first A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, so it is intersecting. Graph is intersecting. Is it? That is it have exactly one solution. Is it? Yes. That is the second question. Is what is the second question? End out from this. That is here is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. That is our question. And 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Then we want to compare A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. Then comparing A1 by A2 is 5 by 7. Is it? And B1 by B2 is negative 2 by 3. That is negative, actually negative 4 by 6. When we simplify, we get negative 2 by 3. And C1 by C2 is 8 by negative 9. That is negative 8 by 9. That is here A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So it is intersecting and it has exactly one solution. Is it? Any doubt? Okay. Next one is, second one is, what is the second one? Second one is 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. 18x plus 6y plus 24 equal to 0. Is it? Is 9x plus 3y plus 12 and 18x plus 6y plus 24. Is it? Yes. And here is also a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. That is, we want to compare a1 by a2. That is, a1 by a2 is 9 by 12. Sorry, 9 by 18. Sorry, here is not 12. Here is 18. That is 9 by 12. Sorry, 9 by 18. Here is 9 by 18. That is, we get 1 by 2. We get 1 by 2. We simplify this, and b1 by b2 is 3 by 6. We get 1 by 2, and c1 by c2. c1 by c2. That is 12 by 24. That is 1 by 2. Here we can see a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is 1 by 2. a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is 1 by 2. That is, we can write a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. We can write a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. That is, actually this is the, that is, these are the equal. From here we can say the graph is coincident. Is it? The graph is coincident and it have many solutions. In previous classes we already studied, when we get a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then we can say the graph is coincident and it have many solutions. It have many solutions. Is any doubt from here? And the third part is also for your homework. Please write your homework in your notebook and finish and find the solutions. I conclude my class. I wish you a good day. Stay safe. Thank you.